Along those lines, Scott, how do you see technology allowing housing to become more of a platform for these healthcare services?
Sure. First of all, technology is great. In addition to our research, we also have 2 private equity funds that invest in early stage businesses with products, services, and technology, all focused on older adults and healthcare. It is an enabler. It is not a replacement. So in terms of using the home as a platform for technology, absolutely. A couple of things to remember though. Affordability, so making sure that the home is wired for whatever type of technology solution that you're looking to implement, so high-speed internet access, Wi-Fi, so on. You got access, you've got affordability, and then awareness. And that's the other piece. We can talk about all these great technologies that enable people to stay in their own home longer, but the awareness component to that is really problematic. Most older adults are not aware of the different suites of technology solutions that are available to help them stay independently, help them stay connected, and help them stay thriving for as long as possible. So all that being said, wireless is critical, but then there are a number of different technologies that can be used and layered on top of that. So the connected home technology that most of you are familiar with has tremendous applicability for older adults. What we're seeing in terms of user interface, voice-first technology, so Google Home, Alexa, things like that, where you can actually speak and engage, is leapfrogging other types of user interfaces at a pace that we have not seen previously. So we're seeing much greater adoption. From a pure healthcare standpoint, we're starting to see virtual care, telehealth be increasingly important tools to have in that technology toolkit, although, and Catherine is very well versed on this, from a public policy standpoint, reimbursement is not there for those services, for providers to deliver those, particularly in urban settings. So if you live in a very rural community, telehealth is probably going to be available for you and can be paid for by the government, but not if you live in a city. Beyond that, there's a lot of other different types of technology that can provide that connectivity to the outside world, again, to help begin reducing the risk of social isolation. Tablet technology, like a company called Breezy, who uses a Samsung tablet, but they've taken the user interface and operating system off completely and rebuilt it and redesigned it specifically for older adults. So think about it from the standpoint of usability. It can connect different Bluetooth devices, so you can monitor weight, blood pressure, pulse oximetry, diabetes, and so forth. But they're Bluetooth connected. Imagine trying to explain to an 87-year-old with early onset of dementia how to repair Bluetooth devices to that tablet. What Breezy does is automatically repairs everything. If it senses that it's disconnected, it puts it back together. In addition to that, it's a great portal. It comes preloaded with all the contact information, so you don't have to remember passwords or set up Facebook. So if you have a grandchild that you want to Skype with, you just press a picture of them. If they want to connect via Snapchat or Facebook or Instagram, it's all very simple and easy to use and very intuitive. Finally, I would talk about a company called GreatCall. Quick show of hands, how many people have ever heard of the Jitterbug phone? Right? Okay, GreatCall is the one that developed that. They've moved far beyond that technology of just big numbers on a cell phone. They use smartphones in their suite of services, but they've also incorporated a lot of other technology like Lively Mobile, which is one of the best mobile personal emergency response products out on the marketplace today. They have a 5-star system so that instead of having to call emergency responders for everything, which is a huge issue, they can reach out and contact Lively Mobile and talk to their service coordinators and things like that. So there's a lot of other tools and devices out there from a technology perspective that can help people stay in their home longer and more independently.